welcome back to Space Engineers Hardcore Survival. So now we're back over to the actual survival world, and I have completed the base design over in the creative version. I've saved it as a blueprint. Now, we just need to get a projector. We just get a projector and start projecting this here up. So I need to get this, and this. There we go. And where should we put this? Well, this will actually be projecting the base itself, but I am going to put it on down here because where I took the blueprint, I suspect it to be halfway down. So I'm going to put it somewhere about here, and then of course it'll be the last thing to be taken off whenever it's finished. There we go. Now I'm just going to run up here and toggle it with the battery. Just need something with an interface ready to do it. Projector, blueprints, and it's called infrastructure base. Copy to clipboard. And I just need to key projection. Right, what do we like? Right, I don't know if it's gonna be able to go that far, so I need to shift it. It's in the right orientation, it just needs to come back this way here towards us a bit more. So I just need to, I might end up having to take up the projector and putting it on down again, but we'll see. Let's see if, I assume it's horizontal. No, that's alright. It's gonna set that to 0. And let's see, forward offset. Yeah, that's as far as it's gonna go. Is that enough though? Yes, it is. So it needs to come back one, and oh, it's hard to see that. It needs to come back one and back over this way 2. So let's do that. You can do it from here. So it needs to go back 1 and horizontal offset 2. Oh, the other way. -2. Is that it? Yep, that's it. So that's the whole think of it. I've got a dish up here as well. That's just for the for signals, and that we can remotely control stuff too. I was actually debating whether or not to put that inside, put that dish inside the base, because if it gets shot now and we're, like, say we're using remote vehicles, we're kind of goofed that way. So maybe we'll create a second antenna as well as a backup, just in case, and keep it off, turned off. But I like that one out there because it's no more for aesthetics. But should be alright. I don't see an issue with it being there.
Fuel critical.
Right. Oh. I need to put like some fence or something around that. Like Harris fencing that they use in construction sites. I'm just going to get wee things like this here welded up first. So I'm going to get a load of plate and a load of other wee things as well. Let's see. Should be enough. Just wee things like this here. There we go. So that's our lights. Then there's a couple. Yes, these two here have to come off, and those ones over there as well. And let's see. Actually, all this is coming off. Alright, so that's alright to weld up there, and same thing with this. So it's, I think that's all you take off on that one. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to throw a load of that in here. There we go. Let that process that. I need to be careful with the what do you call it? the power as well. Don't want to run out of power. That'd be very bad. There we go. And just in here.
Inventory full.
Go and throw that back in. Let's get rid of some of the stuff to weld. There we go. And we'll get rid of this one. There we are. And same here. Where was that? There. So that's okay, that's okay. The rest, that's okay. So we can start welding up on that. Gonna keep the walls up at that height anyway. We might just continue them on, but we'll see what happens. Also, I just need to get up there and take all that there down. Let's see. And get this one up here. There we go. Right, let's throw that scrap in here. Oh, took too much. So, yeah, we'll just get this first part in here welded, and then I'll show what's going on down here. So I'm just gonna get all this here welded up. There isn't that much to weld up anyway. What am I actually welding up here at the minute? Oh, this. To get all this here done. There's not much here anyway. Get up there. Oh, that's done, yeah. That's okay. Just gonna do a couple of these here. That's the wrong color, but I'm not cry about that. And here as well. Those batteries are only temporary there. There is 10 new batteries going down below. But I'll show that later on. So I need this, this. Oh. I need this and this, and I need... Oh, I can't even reach that. And that'll do for now. Let's just get the parts for those so that it stops complaining. There we go. There's going to be a serious amount of building to this here. A serious amount. If you're wondering why there's coins on it, it just looks better from a distance. It kind of looks like, I don't know, like panels or whatever.
Fuel critical.
And that's the amber light. Can I weld this yet? Try and get all this here welded. Actually, I don't know why I add that on there. Get rid of that. Oh. Pressing too many buttons. And grab a load of plate. Have we any more plate getting made? No. Let's get a load of that made. Because we'll need it. We'll need as much of that as possible. I actually meant to... Oh wait, those are not getting... They are getting upgraded to those ones. Now I know I could have painted that, but it's a specific type of colour they've used for that. I just need to get up there and weld that as well. I'm gonna do some temporary scaffold here. Don't have any. Don't have any. Do have some. Why didn't I put it there? Oh, it would help if I was actually putting it in the right place. There we go. I think that one's the same. There we go. Let's add, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. Grab all them pieces. We full? Oh, we're full. Try and get as much of this wound up. Oh, so we can only take 2 pieces at a time. So we'll have to do 3 runs or 4 runs. That's alright. But yeah, as I say, this is going to be a serious amount of building. I meant to actually jot down how much resources this is going to cost. But like, we're not like poor, and we're actually really well off at the moment. So we just need to connect this here to that connector, which is broken, and then let that charge everything up, and then we should be alright. Yeah, we should be alright. So, and oh, we did run out of plates. I knew we ran out of plates. Let's do it in my head. I'm gonna have to get rid of that and get rid of this.
Energy low.
Do we have any steel plates? Nope. I'm gonna go grab some steel plates. And I'm just gonna build a temporary platform. Let's see, that's cool one there, so I'll try and put it here. Oh, so rank that I can't do that. Let's see how much of these here I can put down. Let's put one. Oh, ran out of plate again. Right. I want to try and show the inside of the base, well, as much as I can. We haven't obviously carved it out yet, but I want to try and show as much of it as possible. Let's see, put that one there. Put that one there. And this one here. Right. Let me just go down below and show, if I can, the projection of what it's going to look like. So you get a long tunnel like this here. Now you did see this whenever we were building it. You seen it in the last episode, but yeah, in here where things got a wee bit more serious. So we have to tunnel in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drill and tunnel at the same time. Not drill and build at the same time. That way we're not taking too many voxels off. And then I have to build this wall up here. That's this room's not going to be used for anything. What we might actually do is put maybe a set of doors on it and use it as a garage to store another vehicle. That might be worthwhile as well. But yeah, that goes in quite deep there, and it's going to be a serious amount of drilling. It's going to be very, very difficult with a jetpack, because in the Operation Exploration series I was able to drill everything by hand, as well as using a ship. But those are two things that we can't use in this here. We can't use ships, and we can't use a jetpack because, well, we just can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to weld up all this here stuff up until a line here, so everything back here, all that's going to get welded up. And then what we'll do is we'll try and build a machine to drill all in there, so something like pistons that push about, but then pushing another axis as well, so it goes out this way and then it goes across this way here as well, so it can get at different different drills. So let me get all this here built and I will resume the episode. And we're back. So I've got most of this here welded up. All the way down to the very bottom, and then I've got all the wee lights here on the sides. They're all welded up too. So I've just shifted this here over a wee bit closer to this here connector. So we're going to go up there and make some repairs. And, oh, doing a bit of vibration. Let's see if we can actually get on top of that. Alright, so a few things here have been damaged. That's alright. We'll try and see if we can get that from here. There we go. So it's just making some more plates at the minute, just metal plates. I can't get up on that actually, can I? No. Let's see. How can I get on top of that? Oh, I can, just like that. Like that there. I'll try and jump on this. That. On that. On the head, piston head. There we go. And everything else has been welded, so that's okay. I'll try and see if I can get it all from here. Oh, I can't get. Oh, that's a bit close there. Trying to see if I can get it all from there. I'm gonna weld this here up first. Now we can get on top of that again. So try that again. Just jump up in here. Oh, a bit more. There we go. Up on that. And here we go. And let's grab some more stuff. Let's see. Add that to production. Those 12. 6. 4. 2. There we go. That's everything. I'm gonna weld that up first. Get this here welded up as well. And weld this here up. There we go. So I'm just gonna lift this here up a wee tad. Let's see how we're gonna do this. It needs to go up a wee bit of a meter or so. There we go. Let's set the upper limit here. Maximum distance. Let's set all the way down to 5. And reverse. I would say that needs to go up another wee bit. Say 1.2. Maybe another bit. Perfect. And this one here just needs to go that way there a wee bit. Let me see. Maximum distance. We'll go with 0.5 as well. Right, it needs to go a wee bit. So I'm just going to keep doing it until I see yellow. Ooh. I need to go a wee bit closer. Bit closer. Maximum distance. There we go. That's perfect. Now I just need to hook that there up. There we go. So that is now connected to the base. Connected to this system here, which goes through that pipe there. It goes into onto the floor. And, well, that hasn't been welded up yet. How far did we get welded up to? Only about here. So what I would like to do is put a temporary, what do you call it? I would like to put a temporary, oh, I just realized getting out of here is actually really difficult. There we go. A temporary storage container just so that we can put things in it. Because right now it's sort of vulnerable where it is. What I would like to do as well is put a temporary block here with a connector and join this here to the connector, and that way it'll feed into the same conveyor system as that and go into here, so this here can link to that, if you get what I mean. I think we should do that. So let's get a conveyor block, which is this one here. Add that into it. We will probably need an elbow joint. Let's go with 2 of these and a connector.
Fuel critical.
There. Let's grab all that stuff. I'll do. So let's get this here in first. I'm going to colour these here in red because we want it to be able to remove it whenever we're finished. So that's going there, that's going max, and that's max. Max just shows which ones are going. So where is this going? Also, I'm going to put that on the very end. Yeah. So that's going there. I'm going to turn off that projector. I do it from up here. Projector. I want to see if everyone else moves projection as well. It does, yeah. Right, so we can see that. So we're going with number 9. This is temporary. So we only need a straight pipe, a curved pipe, and a connector. Oh, I'm pressing escape instead of 1. Run that up first. Well, that. And let's get the rest of it, and then we'll plug that thing up onto it. And that should do the job. Right, let's see. That's going there. Well, let's see that first. And we'll have this, and we'll go and move up the first few pistons anyway. We don't need to go too far with it, don't need to go mad with it. So let's oh, some scrap. Let's max this one here. And velocity will go at 1. Oh. Same with this one here. I would say maybe the first 3 or 4 of them. Right. I'm gonna set this one here to come back and set another one to come out. So I feel like one more would do it. That's alright. And reverse this one. Alright, so the game has crashed and I've come back into it, so I had to just redo a few wee things. But here we are here anyway. I'm just gonna reverse this and I'm gonna set the maximum distance to 6. And set the velocity as 0.5. So we're at 3, 4. Yeah, I would say this would get well to where we need. That's 6. So let's creep it up until we see the yellow. So maximum distance. Let's see, 9. Oh, are you serious? Oh! Right, let's reverse. And let's set this last one down here to come out all the way. Let's see, velocity. Right, and then this one we set the maximum distance, set that to 0 and reverse. There we go. It only needs to come out 0.2. So we'll lock that. That locks that to that. Go under it. If I can actually go under it. And we should be loading stuff into it, which we are at the moment. That's good. So that's connected to down there. So we've got a temporary storage way down below there. Rather get that emptied and create temporary storage down here. Now, because I've added that there in it, that section of pipe there is going to be unsupported when we remove it. So we will need to continue down here and, well, tie it together. That's currently, I've got to turn that off. That's alright. It's not in the way anyway. Would like to make a welding rig or some sort of welding rover that will weld all this here stuff. So like welders on the side and on the bottom, so you just drive down and weld that up. And just turn it around and come back up the other way. So I'm making a load of panels at the moment. So I think we could do it making a few more of those. What are we on at the minute? Right, let's see. Let's see, VD, CC. I'm going to try and move everything into it. Into one primarily, if we can. Right, so that's everything moved in at the moment. And that's all that. So we've got 32k iron. We've got a lot of cobalt. We've got quite a lot of stuff here. We can make pretty much whatever we want. So I think what we'll do is we'll make another bunch of these here. I think 10,000 is enough. So let that work away. And I think what we should do now is start making the rig for digging inside in here. And I feel like the best way to do that is the same way that we made this room here, just no push drills in. So obviously we're going to have to put drills along here. So the drills are going to start here and end here. And some of this will have to be hand dug, and then we'll have to push drills that way and then push drills up the ways to make a roof, because that goes up a bit of a story inside. There's like 2 stories in there, so we'll have to set it up here to push there into it. And just where in the middle of this pipe is where we'll try and get the first piston in here to push drills inside, and then we'll have to keep dismantling it, add more, dismantling, add more, unless we can crawl it in, but I feel like that'd be a lot more work. Let's see. Yeah, let's go and do that. Let's build a piston. And how many drills do we need? I think it's 7, isn't it? 7 drills. We could use right click drills, but I'd rather collect that stuff as well. It's just waste of material. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 3 of those sides, so it is 7, yeah. So I'll go down here and we'll get the components for 7 drills and a piston. We'll try and see how much we can get down there. Obviously if I can get 2 pistons in it, that'd be good. Alright, let's see. Let's get let's go with piston. Add that in and drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's get all the stuff. And we'll make it first. And then what I'll do is I'll just skip to whenever we have this here all done. No, like whenever I have it all built, and then I will push it on in and we'll collect the rubble from it and manually take it out. Would like to try and get a rover down here as well, so we can just drive down instead of walking up and down. No, like extra storage and that. So we see that's the pipe there. So this piston is going on the back wall at a certain height. So it's going to go there. Will we get another piston and a drill there? That would be very good if we can. Obviously the closer the better. That's good that side, so I assume the other side is the same. Perfect. That is actually really good. It's as close as you're going to get. So we're going to get a good distance with that. I doubt we'd get one on top, would we? Would we get one on top of there? Let's see if I can get up there. I don't think so, no. I think that's as good as we're going to get. weld this. Right. I'm just going to keep going over and back and weld these here up, and then I'll resume whenever they're all built and ready to go. Okay, so that's that all welded up. Let's get these here fired up. So we'll go with drill. These two here, or these few here, and we'll go on. And we'll push in the ways very slowly. 0.5, I think 0.1 maybe. We should do shear inertia. There we go. I just realised they're not going to get down to the ground because when we dug this here there was another drill underneath. So we might have to put another one underneath this here. I should be collecting here at the minute. See, I can't move it. There's no conveyor down here, so that's just going to store that inside the drill. What we like in capacity anyway. Oh well, we will lose some, but not that much. It's plenty this here side. Because all it needs to do is just come over as far as here. But underneath there is going to be a bit of an issue, I think. Although it looks like it's just scraping the top of that, which would be very good. But we can't do... The conveyor will have to be hand dug. It's not going in there too quick, is it now? I think we should go to... No, we'll leave it like that. I don't want an inconsistent looking tunnel. So I'll let that work away. And see what's uncovered so far. So we've got the start here. So we have pretty much gone into the first floor. I don't want to go too far that way, obviously. Because if we go too far, then it just becomes an issue. Is that stopped? We must have hit something. I think we might have hit something. Just gonna remove these here. Nope. I just want to see what's going on here. Shouldn't be stopping on it in there. Let's see maximum impulse. There you go. There you're getting somewhere. Don't know why that was stopping there. So it'll just continue on in there. And we'll do the same with this one here whenever it's ready. I think we might have to go down another one, yeah, because we can see the tops of this. Not an issue, we can't do that. I think we'll have to strip this here up and then put them underneath. Or we can hand dig them. Not that hard. Not that much hand digging needed anyway. How much space we got left? No, it's just full up. That's alright. I knew that was going to happen anyway. Is that out to the max now? It is. Let's do the same with this. So this is 0.1. Maximum impulse, let's set those up. There we go. Yeah. 9, 10, so about a minute and 40 seconds or so for it to go the whole way in. Yeah, so there's a few wee things here sticking up, you can see it. But actually would have been proud because that is almost like ground level. It's just a shame with the drills really. So we got some of it uncovered. Just gonna go over all these ones that are slightly above. So anywhere we see the rock, just get rid of those. Like that there. You don't want to see any rock at all on it. far we got? Not that much. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let's bring that boat back in. Take them out of the way. And I'm gonna stop the drills as well. Do it from this other side, it's safer, just in case we get ripped up with it. There we go. So we got in a fair wee distance there. There's a few spots where you can see through it, but that's not bad. I'd rather not go too mad with it. That's alright there. Just gonna tidy up a wee bit here around the edges. And in fact, I might actually hand drill it the whole way down till we see the end. No rock sticking up here now. Just a wee bit here. Anywhere I just see a wee bit of a rock sticking up, just get rid of it. That's alright. It's okay. Right, let's see. So that's still going back. Obviously, it'll have to go up another height. I think another 2 or 3 drills. Very tempted to remove these 2 drills here and do a right click going down. I feel like that would be good. But obviously I don't want to go too mad with it. Oh, I think that's what we'll do. If we right click there, that's going to remove that roof. So I think what we'll do is we'll stick it in a wee bit. So let's do a max. Oh wait, sure, we can't right click. I don't have a cockpit. I really don't feel like making one either. Although it would make things a wee bit easier for going in here. Maybe we will do a right click. So what we'll do is we'll set this here up. Let's do a maximum distance of, let's go to, oh, and refresh. Right, while that's doing that, I just need a control seat. That's all. And let's get rid of that. And control seat. Yeah. I think that's all we need. I'll have that down here. Let's go and get the pieces. How far did that go in? I think that'll do there. So we'll move 2 drills. Not worried about the scrap. Actually should have taken a load of stuff up there. I don't know why I didn't, but here we are anyway. I'm gonna make a load of stuff. Hopefully we can get everything in here. Is this all for this here? 100 computers. Oh right, we haven't. Just gonna cancel that. Make all these here computers. So it's made about 4,000 plates already, which is good, because we will need a serious amount. I forgot to actually take a list of stuff to make, the blueprint, to put it in through the projection. In fact, I might just do that anyway. Put it all through a projector and get it all built. Probably do no harm anyway. There we go, that's it all. So, we'll have plenty of space for most of that stuff. I don't really care about the plates. Let's put this down here anyway. I'm gonna put it on the other side. Walk under all. I don't know why I walked on this instead of the other side.
Fuel
So, let me see. Oh, I should have charged up as well. Disaster. Let's see. Let me put that there. How are we gonna do about this? Unable to place. So I assume it'll have to go on some sort of a block. I feel like putting it here just for the sake of it. nearly out of energy as well. There we go, that should charge us. Right, let's see. The way this is going to work. G, groups, block tools, add that on. And let's go and take these two off here. Right, that should do it. It's hard to see here. Oh, I actually had it there for a second. That'll be right. Okay, so we are going to set these two pistons. So that's, what distance is that? 2? I think 2 is plenty. Let's have a look. I'm gonna go in another 1. Minimum distance, we'll go 3. There we go. What's that like? Perfect. Right, so what we want to do is we want to set this here piston. So that's going to be piston dig 1. And then this one's going to be dig 2. Piston. There we go. So they're going to be both reverse. G, we're going to be dig. So this is dig 1 is reverse. And then get this one here is reverse. And we're going to do a right click. And 2. Yeah, so we are going into it now. So I'll wait until we finish off this one here first. And then we'll do the other one. We'll hop out and then we'll do the other one. Just to see what's happening. But there's no point jumping out here now and having a look because we've already started to remove material. So there's not really else that we can do. Worst case scenario, we've just taken a wee bit off too much to the right. But we can always patch that up. It's not that hard. We'll just put a wee line down or something in it. And by doing this here as well, we will have made the bottom a bit wider, a bit deeper, so we can get away with putting more drills and stuff in here. We just got a lot more room. Just have to take it nice and slow. That's just the way things are. And once we're done this here, we'll end the episode. Right, so we shouldn't have too far now. It should stop here soon enough. And when it does, we will hop out and inspect and then continue on with the rest of it. So I can see the roof. That's good. So it is good so far. Stop that. Let's hop out. Realize that we've gone a wee bit too far and can't get back up.
Inventory full.
Some scrap. Right. Oh, that's perfect. And the catwalk is just visible above. So we will need to put another set of drills on top of this and push it in. How far did it get to the other side? Did it uncover too much of the wall? I fear it has. I don't know if it has or not. It's hard to see there with these in the way. No, it hasn't. That's actually perfect. That is really, really good. Right, so let's finish that off and then we'll call it an episode. Right click again, and number 3. So, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just keep doing this here. Add another set of drills on top. Do what we're doing here at the moment. We will have to scrape mine a wee bit on the right hand side, because if you think about it, if you stack a drill on top of another drill, it's going to leave like a wee bit of a ridge along on the walls, so that'll have to be hand dug until it's smooth. Or we just run a set of drills around it, sort of square it off a wee bit, but not that big of an issue, you know, not that hard to do. So once this here gets to its maximum length, we will I'll take the drills off, put a hip, load more pistons in until we get to near the back of the room, and same thing again, just push a load of pistons through. I'm gonna count how many blocks I'm gonna count to see how many blocks there is left, and then use that to work out how many pistons I need, because I don't want to go, as I say, all the way through the other end. That'd be a disaster. Although saying that, it would make for a good garage as well, no accidental garage that we can just cover up. So, yeah. Shouldn't have too far here to go. It's a slow process, but it does the job, and these drills do a good enough job at keeping everything square. Because then the creative world, the one where I was designing this, I was using the voxel hands, and they are a disaster in themselves. The wee surprise as well that I was talking about earlier on the episode about what's happening on the far side of this here, I'll just keep that the way it is until we actually uncover it. But anybody that's following Discord might have got a wee sneak peek as to what that is. Right, so that's that finished. Let's hop out.
Fuel critical.
Realise that I am a wee bit lost. Let's duck under here. Oh wow. And do you know what? That's probably just the height you need. Obviously, it'll have to go a bit taller because there is some stuff in here that is a wee bit taller, but that's a pretty high enough room for what it needs. And I'm happy enough with that transition there on the roof. Obviously, I don't want it too tall in here. Yeah. That's really, really good. So we'll do is we'll retract those pistons in, get rid of those drills. Hand dig up to the end there, see how many blocks it is, work out how many pistons that is, and push all the way through. And then we just need to dig it this way, but it's not that far. I think it only needs to go as far as just 2 blocks behind that. So you could almost do it with a hand dig again, but I'm going to start the hand dig up. I'm going to start the right click dig somewhere about here to go in that way. Oh, I'll have to go the other way. At least it's easier now to see what's going on as we're uncovering more stuff. I'm not going to start welding this until it's all uncovered. But I'm going to do this off camera because this will be fairly boring. It's just pushing through and a load of other stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm going to dig the rest of this off camera because we're at the end of the episode. And then I'll resume to when we go to start building it. And by then I should have it. It's over there in the, if you were to roughly look at it, it's over in that corner there. And the only clue I'm going to give you is something to do with up there. So anybody that has any idea what it is, put it in the comments and I'll see if you're right. I'll not reveal if you are right in the comments, but I'll wait until the next episode or two. But I'm sure you'll probably understand what that is, what is over in that corner and has to do with that waypoint up there. But yeah, no, that's it for this here episode. Thanks again for watching. If any comments or any suggestions, do drop them down below or visit Discord channel that is linked in the description. Follow Discord channel for the schedule as well as the information board. There you'll be able to see what games they're playing as well as when those games are coming out onto YouTube. If you are enjoying the content, do consider subscribing and drop a like if you enjoy what you see, as you know it helps show people interested in the most, and I will try and focus on those areas a bit more in the future. I'm just going to do a load of running over and back to get rid of all this here stuff and make those modifications, and in the next episode we will resume what we were doing and start building stuff, and hopefully by then you'll sort of have an idea of what that wee surprise is. But on it, that's it for this here episode. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.